Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecast with a twin flame reading for you. I'll be using both of my decks. This is my latest one, Scenarios, the Veil of Deceit and Desire, and then we'll clarify with the Illuminated Star Tarot Volume 2. Both of these decks have upright and reversed interpretations. So let's go ahead and get started and see what it is that you need to know, Sagittarius. So I'll be pulling from a few scenarios. Let's go ahead and see which one you're able to relate to most. All right, so general advice, please keep that in mind throughout your reading. Take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. What's the scenario? Okay, what do we have? We've got the Leo Lover card, but it is in the reverse. So we have somebody who's needy, possessive, narcissistic, domineering, overly dramatic. All right, so you could be dealing with somebody like that. You could be dealing with another fire sign like yourself. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, we have a reversed card, which is Tuxedo. So it's in the reverse. So it says, pressured to marry, 1 foot out the door, absentee spouse or parent involved with a married lover. So take whichever one of those situations are happening in your life, okay? Let's grab one more. So this could be a divine masculine who has 1 foot out the door. They're not interested in remaining faithful or committed in a partnership. They're all about what it is that they want. And we could have somebody who's, trying to hold on to them or cling to the idea that it can work, but not when it comes to this scenario, because they want to be able to have their cake and eat it too, in a way. They're not there. They're not there when you need them. We could have third-party situations here as well. All right. Look at that. We have hold on. Okay. So we've got have faith, not given up, lingering hope. So in a way, for me, just based off of how this is coming through, Sagittarius, this reminds me of somebody who's holding on to the hope that a partnership, that a relationship can still ultimately work itself out. So we could have a twin flame situation here that is in separation because one twin isn't ready to commit, perhaps, and the other twin is holding on for dear life, but it's not going to work unless they're fully invested. So let's see what's going on for Sagittarius here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. This is, of course, a very slow-moving energy. However, the Knight of Pentacles is capable of putting in the effort and committing to a relationship. But from this energy right here, this is somebody who's not ready. Okay. It could also be an indication that someone's really slow to commit. That's because they're not ready. We've got the Three of Pentacles, which of course is about building together. It's about teamwork. It's about being all in. It's about collaborating on the relationship, the partnership, having the same vision, and working together ultimately. So Queen of Swords, Divine Feminine, I really do feel with you coming in with that energy, you already know that you're dealing with somebody that doesn't have your back, somebody that you can't trust, somebody who's involved in drama. So this is you that I feel you've already cut this person out, or you're about to. Queen of Swords is no nonsense. You're not going to be putting up with drama. Let's see what else for Sagittarius. I feel, and I'm getting this from my feminines, that you're just focusing on a future that you can create for yourself away from this drama, away from somebody who's got one foot out the door. You are wanting to just start again and cut your losses in a way, you know. It could also be a masculine who is feeling isolated from the feminine's life, especially if the feminine ended up cutting the masculine out. So that's understandable as well. We've got the 10 of Swords. So this is indicating the partnership that fell apart because there just was not the equality that's needed in the relationship for you guys to both be working together. It's very hard to sustain a partnership when one person is engaging in a different scenario, a different relationship altogether, and not really dedicating their time fully to the partnership. We do have the Fool. Okay, so I am getting here that yes, there's the opportunity for a new beginning. However, the way it's presenting itself here, I'm feeling more so that my feminines are ready to just start fresh and start a new chapter rather than starting over with a masculine who just wasn't ready for commitment. So it could also be that we have two twins where one twin is perhaps needing to learn particular lessons before a union can actually happen. So in that sense, even though you guys might feel drawn to one another, there are obstacles that are standing in the way towards union. That doesn't mean it can't happen later, but I feel this person perhaps needs to know what it's like to not have you in their life. In the meantime, especially my feminines, you could have maybe a younger masculine who feels the need to explore their options. So it's one of those things where you got to just release it and let it go, or let them go. Let them go and discover all that, because at the end of the day, they might find that they had what they were looking for all along, you know? Not that you're going to put your life on hold by any means, because you won't. But this is a lesson that they need to learn on their own, you know? We have the Ace of Cups. So this makes sense for me as well, because this, I feel, is a self-love card coming through in this sense, that it could be depleted, it could be empty right now, and maybe Divine Feminine or even the masculine, somebody needs to be able to focus on filling that cup so that it can overflow once again. Right now I'm feeling more so that it's empty and it needs to be replenished through healing, through self-love. And that's what's going to bring about this new chapter in love, where you can experience that deep connection once again with your twin. It may or may not happen in this lifetime, but there will come a day where you guys will be given the opportunity to try again, I feel. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. So all you can do at this point is just live the best life that you possibly can. Look at that, you've got the Magician. Some of you guys could be dealing with Gemini or even Virgo. So the Magician, of course, it's a beautiful card of manifestation, of being able to create something new, something better, being able to attract your ideal partner, your person, you know. And I feel if you're tuning in and resonating with this particular reading, you've already found your person. But if they fail to recognize that you guys belong together, it's one of those things where you got to set them free, and if they come back, then it's meant to be. That's what I'm getting from that. And we have the Emperor. So it's a matter of time, I feel, before the masculine can, in a sense, grow up, mature, and come towards the feminine as this Emperor, because right now they're coming through as this Knight of Pentacles. They still have more life to live. They've got more lessons to learn in order to come towards the feminine as this Emperor, because Divine Feminine, you're already in this Queen energy, and you know what it is that you're looking for. You know what it is that you want. But I don't feel the masculine is quite at that point. So remember, from the very beginning of the reading, we've got this tuxedo reference here representing the divine masculine, and they feel pressure to commit. They've got one foot out the door. They're not there. You know, they're absent. and they could get themselves involved in situations that are challenging. So those are lessons for them to learn. That's drama they're going to have to figure out. And I feel, my feminines, you're just getting out of the way and living your best life in the meantime. All right, so that's what I've got for you. Hopefully there's something there that resonates for you. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next reading.